Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take a little bit of this in at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. Couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you, you are in the right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. If you use this platform properly, you're going to get great results. So I'm going to help you out with that on the webinar. We'll get you trained up right, okay? The other thing that I wanted to go over is the webinars are held twice weekly. They're on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they're on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a couple of opportunities to catch a webinar. All of the webinars are recorded unless there's a technical glitch, okay? I would say 99.9% of the webinars are recorded, and you can access those over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. Okay, so just go to youtube.com/user IBOtoolbox. Here, it's right here on the slide. So you can definitely catch the past episodes, I guess. So, and they're all there on the YouTube channel. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is make sure that you give IBOtoolbox a like on Facebook and follow them on Twitter, because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. Very, very exciting platform, so you just want to make sure that you stay up to date with IBOtoolbox. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. Now, IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell its members to upgrade after they join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBO averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written and published, your wall posts, your comments, it all gets indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. Okay, this is key. This is true search organic traffic. What do I mean by that? Well, you've written a press release and they went out to the internet. They went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they've entered in search terms that equal what you have written about in your press release, and that's how they're finding you. So you have became the hunted instead of the hunter. So it's very cool. I don't know what IBOtoolbox does, and I don't really want to understand it as far as SEO goes or anything like that, but whatever they're doing it right because it absolutely works. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And one of the key things that is very cool about IBOtoolbox is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other marketers and visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. Okay, if you've came to any of these webinars in the past, you know I'm always talking about getting to know, like, and trust people. It's so important. We are in the relationship building business, okay, or the referral business, relationship building business. We build relationships. And how do you do that? Well, you get others to know, like, and trust you. Okay, so how do you do that? You do that through your press releases, through commenting on the wall, your wall posts. People can find out all about you. So it's very cool because now you don't need to get in their face with, with your business. You don't need to get in front of them and say, hey, I'm with XYZ company, or my business is the best thing since sliced bread, or whatever, because they can go and find out everything about you by going to your IBO social profile page. So it's very cool. So like I said earlier, if you know how to use this platform properly, you're going to get some really, really good results. So that's one of the great things about IBOtoolbox. It's not a, where pushy buy this or join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, such as building that business relationship, that's when opportunity is going to flow naturally, okay? Or it opens the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. That's what I want to say. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is your back office. It's the workhorse, okay? It's similar to the back office of your networking site, your internet marketing site, your affiliate site, your MLM site, whatever, because it's where you're going to enter in all your information. It's where you're going to post on the wall. It's where you're going to edit your profile or set up your profile. It's where you're going to write your press releases and publish them out. You set up your IBO URL links, your shortener links, and your .NET aliases. It's where you're going to view the leads that you generate here at IBOtoolbox. And yes, you can use this platform to build your list. Leads are generated through referring others to IBOtoolbox. They're also generated through the IBO URLs and through your IBO social profile pages. It's where you're also going to send messages and reply to messages that your associates send you. And so that you know, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners, okay? And at IBO, the members are called associates, or like Facebook calls them friends, IBO calls them associates. So just so that you understand that terminology. IBOtoolbox is where you're also going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. You're going to be able to earn free credits. You can purchase credits. You can become part of Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program. And you can find all about that over here at the Credit Center. And so what I'm doing right now is kind of going through every single one of the features here at IBOtoolbox so that you become just a little bit familiar with each one. But after the webinar or whenever you get a chance, don't be afraid to click on each one of these, because there is gold behind each one, and you definitely want to find out how to use each feature so that you can become a raging success here at IBOtoolbox. So at the Credit Center, you can find out all about how credits work, how they're converted to impressions, how you can earn free credits, you can purchase, your credit history. There's also a thing called trial payback there where you can complete offers and earn free credit. So that's all at the Credit Center, so you definitely want to check that out. There's a feature called IBO Search. IBO Search is where you can search for other associates. Let's just go there real quick. Okay, so you can search by member name, first, last name, by their phone number, by their Skype username, by their demographics. Like, for instance, if I wanted to search for people here in my hometown of Chicago, I would just simply check the city, put Chicago in there, and I would want to include all IBO members. I could filter it down a little bit and include only my associates or include only my referrals and click on Search IBOtoolbox. And these are all the members here from the Chicago area, or from Chicago, which there are pages of Chicagoans here. And that's a great feature too, like say for instance if I wanted to have a meeting or a meetup or a get-together here in the city of Chicago, then I could go and target or look for people that live in the area. If I wanted to search by business name or company name, I could definitely do that, and that's another great feature because maybe you're looking at a particular business and maybe you're trying to find that perfect sponsor. You want to get to know somebody first, get to know, like, and trust them before you join under them in a business. It's a great way to find your a sponsor or a great sponsor, people to work with. And again, you can filter this down by different ways. And you can also search by join date. This is a real powerful feature. I like to do this because what I try and do is I try and make it a goal to associate with as many members as I can. At least if I were you, I would set the goal of associating with 10 members each day. You want to do that because when they're brand new to IBOtoolbox, first of all, they don't know what associates are. They don't know how to associate with others. So you make the first step, associate with them. You can certainly welcome the new members on the wall, but I would really advise you to make the first step. Don't ask them to associate with you. You make the first step and associate with them because, again, they really don't know everything. Remember when you were new, came onto the wall and you were probably looking around. I know I was looking around going, what is this? So it certainly can be very overwhelming at first. So anyways, and what I would do too is I send new members a welcome message, and that welcome message contains helpful information about IBOtoolbox. It doesn't contain any links or anything like that for my businesses or anything like that, because what you want to do is you want to start building that relationship with them. And then, you know, of course, that opens up the door to opportunity. And again, they can go and just click on your name, and they can go and pull up. What I just did was I clicked on Wilson's name right here. So this is his IBO member viewer. Okay, I'm associated with him. It tells me all about him, the date that he joined. As you can see, I'm associated. So it says associated here. I could remove him if I didn't want to associate anymore with him, the date that he last logged into IBOtoolbox, his likes, his wall posts, how many associates he has, his links to his wall post and press release feeds, messages that we might have sent each other. I sent him how many press releases, etc. I could click on send message. I could give him credits if I wanted to. I can change the notifications that I get from IBOtoolbox on his behalf when he submits a press release or comments or sends me a message. I could report him if, let's say, he was sending me a bunch of spam or something like that. And I can also view his profile simply by clicking on the View Profile link, okay? And this is where I'm going to find out all about him. All right. Let's see, what else did I want to show you? Okay, so this is a very powerful feature, as you can tell. Let's see, help desk. Let's go ahead and knock that one out. At the IBO help desk, this is where you can get all kinds of assistance. So we've got a knowledge base, or FAQs. If we click on that, you can see we've got all these FAQs here for all the different systems. We've got the how-to videos. There's 22 of them over here, and then a few for the different systems, IBOTube, IBO banners, and IBO affiliate. We've got the documents here, some system updates, and a link to the latest recorded webinar. So you can definitely get that. I'll give you a tip here. This link doesn't change, and it's a link right to the IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. So if I were to go there, hit enter, and let me stop this. So you've got all of the latest webinars here. So if we were to go to the channel here, and videos. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bunch of videos here. And of course, you can load more in there too. So there's quite a few from the training, IBOtoolbox training, and then there's the other ones too for the different platforms as well. So this is where you're going to find all of the videos or the webinars. Let's see here. Hang on just one second. Okay, and again, we've got the how-to videos. You can go directly here. Community forums where you can engage with the community, and you can also put in something to search for here for help and get instant results, or you could create a ticket or check a ticket status. The other way that you can get help at IBOtoolbox is over here on the left-hand side. We've got a help tab. This is going to basically bring up a ticket, so you can fill it out. Requester is your email. Subject line, say I wanted to know how to post a comment on the wall. Okay, and most of the time it will automatically populate here. So I can choose one of these or click on Show All Results. I can also put something in here in this box, attach a file if I was getting some sort of error, or I was thought it would be easier to explain my question, or I could take a screenshot of the page that I'm on, and then I would want to put in my username, and then I would want to select the correct platform from the drop-down menu here, and then just click on Submit. The other way that you can get help is there is a section assistance area on each internal page of IBOtoolbox. Okay, so we're on the IBO search page. So right here on the right-hand side, section assistance, there's a video on how to use the IBO search. So you can watch the video, open it there, and go through the steps. And then again, if we go to the dashboard, and we scroll down all the way to the bottom right, here's the section assistance area here. Okay, so you can click on any of these videos and they're all relevant to the page that you're on. Okay, the next area that I want to talk about, we'll come back to Edit Profile. Edit Account is where you can change your password and you can change the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox. You can also change the settings like your time zone and that sort of thing. IBOtoolbox apps, there's some apps here. You've got your press release app. You've got the IBO URL application, press releases. Let me just do this real quick. I'm not going to go over this in detail, but a lot of members are always asking, where are all my press releases so I can edit them? Well, they're right here. Okay, just scroll down and you got the whole listing of where you can edit or delete your press releases. And then, let's see, IBO URL. The other apps that are in here is the Response Magic autoresponder that you could set up. You have to do it here. If you set it up here, it would say create an account. I've already created an account. But what will happen is that it's really cool. It will tie your My Leads section, you know, the leads that you generate, it'll tie it to your autoresponder so that when you view a lead in your My Leads section, a button will appear that will send that lead to your autoresponder if you want to have that done. So again, you need to sign up for a free Response Magic autoresponder here, and then it ties in nicely with IBOtoolbox. We've also got the Facebook application. This is very cool. You can set this up with a business profile tab that actually pulls in your information from IBOtoolbox and your business information. And it's dynamic, so that means that it's updated, constantly updated by your activities here at IBOtoolbox. And this is just only for a fan or like page. It doesn't work for the personal pages. And of course there's a video on this, so you can watch that. Let's see what else. Referral links. This is where you can grab your referral links for referring new members to IBOtoolbox. You've got text invite links. You've got splash page links. You've got dynamic banners and graphics. You can put some of these on a personal web page or a blog. You've got the dynamic email signature. I did training a few weeks ago on this, on how to set this up with a Gmail account. You've got your IBO citizenship card. You've got your Google PageRank banner. This is very cool. You can actually replace the URL with any website in here. Like you could change, it would be right here, that you can change. So you can put anything up there and it'll automatically pull up the PageRank in there. Let's see. Alexa banner. The other banners that you can use, again, they're dynamic, so it's real-time information based on your activity here at IBO. And then you've got a wall plate. There's a bunch of different themes that you can choose from here, and that looks very attractive on a web page. So you can they can view your recent videos simply by clicking on the one that they want to view. They can see your recent posts. They can follow you on your other social networks. They can also chat with you live, etc. So very, very cool widgets that you can put on some of your web pages. Okay, let's see here. All right, and then underneath here we've got the family of websites, IBO family of websites. So first of all, we've got IBO List, which is the newest platform, and it's very, very cool. I did a training on this, I think it's been like a week ago. So if you want to get some training on it, go pull up the YouTube video, and it's on there. So you guys, this is similar to Craigslist. It's like a Craigslist type of classified ads. And you've got your featured ads here. There's close to, well, there's probably what? Let's see, do the math, Kris. There's probably close to 800 or so listings here. That's huge. It's just, what, a week and a half old? Very, very cool. So lots of listings here, and these are the most recent ones. As you can see, you can put a nice little graphic in there. You can do all kinds of things with this. So definitely take advantage of this. Get your listing ad up there. It's free to post a listing ad. You can do other things by purchasing credits, and they have to be purchased from IBO List. Everybody needs to register. Your IBO Toolbox logins won't work on the other family of websites, so you're going to have to register and then you'll have to log in. You can definitely use those logins if they're available after you register. Okay? Let's see. IBO banners. This is very cool. You've got access to a huge banner library. Oh my gosh, how many banners are back there? Over probably, I don't know, close to 1,500. There's lots of them back there. You get unlimited banner hosting, and these banners, let me just say this, these banners, there's probably close to 70 different business opportunities, banners for 70 different business opportunities back there. So lots and lots of banners. You can search by banner size, you can search by keywords, by company name, all kinds of different search terms you can search in the banner library. Unlimited banner hosting or graphic hosting, and a banner builder creator. Very, very cool. And here's a great tip. You're not just limited to creating banners with this banner creator. You can create header graphics for your website. You can create images for your press releases or for Facebook or any other social media. You can do all kinds of things with this. It's very, very cool. You get a free 7-day trial, and then it's only $3.95 a month. And this is just like growing like crazy. So definitely check it out and grab some banners and get them out there and start promoting. And watch this commercial. It's hilarious. Just simply hilarious. Okay. Let's see. IBO Affiliate. IBO Affiliate is a way that you can make some extra money. There's some merchants back there. You grab your affiliate links, promote, pick who you want to promote. There's IBO banners is back there. You can also promote IBOtoolbox, the credits. So if somebody purchases credits using your unique affiliate link, you're going to earn a commission. So this is a great way to earn some extra cashola. And you just, again, you're going to have to register, select what you want to register for as an affiliate, or if you have something that you want to promote, you can register as a merchant and see if you get it accepted. The next one is the newsletter, and this is published every Sunday, and it's got what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. There's training videos and articles in here. There's information on the training webinars. There's a tip of the week. There's information on every one of the family of websites, so you can get an idea of what each one does, what each platform does. There's a credit code in here, so you get credits for reading the newsletter. And then I've got a section on banners, graphics, and other information. Leave a comment. Facebook, nice little link back to your Facebook page. Or you can leave a comment with your business owner comments and nice link back to your IBO social profile page. So very good way to get some extra exposure here and some extra credits that you can use for advertising on the platform. The next one is IBOtube, which is IBO's social media, similar to where you can post videos and audio. And I know there's lots of you that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down because you're posting business videos, right? YouTube doesn't like business videos, but you know, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners, so it welcomes those business videos. So make sure you get your videos over here and post them so that you've got your bases covered in case you get your YouTube channel shut down. And then the last platform that we have is IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange. This is very, very slick, very cool platform. You can get more Facebook likes, Twitter followers, YouTube views, and just become very, very popular. So there's all kinds of things that you can do exchanges for. And like I said, it's a very slick system, and you definitely want to register for an account there. There's a video on how to get started once you log in, and it's very simple to use. Okay, so now what we want to do is I want to go ahead and get our profile set up. This is really important because if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you really want to have your profile set up. Your profile is really considered your public storefront because that's where your visitors and the other members are going to learn all about you, okay? Instead of, you know, trying to chat with somebody saying, what business are you in? They're going to go to your IBO social profile to see what you're up to, okay? So if it makes sense to, you know, start building that business relationship with them or with you, you know, based on their interests or common interests. Okay, so let's click on Edit Profile. And there's 3 basic steps to complete your profile. There's actually 9 steps. 4 through 9 are optional, but when we get over to the profile, you're going to see why you really want to complete all of the steps of your profile. Steps 1 through 3, once you complete those, you're going to earn your first star, and you're also going to get 500 credits transferred over to you that you can redeem for advertising on the platform. So right there, that's a great reason to complete your profile, right? Because you want to get that extra exposure for your business, and 500 credits is a lot of credits, and it's really simple to complete your profile. So step 1 is your basic information. When you signed up for an account at IBOtoolbox, when you registered for a free account, they asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, please change it. Put your real name in there. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas, not BizOp Banners or anything like that. I would say, hi, my name is Kris Karafotas, right? Well, when we're addressing you on the wall or when we send you a message or something like that, we want to address you by your name. It's very awkward to address somebody by their business name when you send them a message or you refer to them on the wall. So put your real name in there. There's plenty of opportunity to put your business name. Okay, you can write about it in your press releases. You can set up links on your profile. There's plenty of opportunity to get that name, business name out there. Geographic location is important. Your phone and Skype ID. If you want to be contacted with your phone and Skype ID, then absolutely put that there. Now, I realize that nowadays with social networking, lots of people, you know, chat live with people and do all of that. So it really depends on how you want to be contacted. You know, so most of the contacting done nowadays, and there's nothing wrong with picking up the phone, absolutely not. But what I do know about that is that years ago when I got started in this industry, I built my business on calling leads, okay? And I know years ago when I did that, not a whole lot of people answered their phones. So my advice to you is build that business relationship with them first, get the okay to call them, and then call them, okay? Because, you know, a lot of people just don't answer the phone or they get really thrown off by that, okay? So just do it the right way. That's my suggestion, or 2 cents. Okay, your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed your email so that they could send you a link to activate your account. And then you've got a couple of boxes here, one for your IBOTube channel URL and your IBO Gig store. You can click here to sign up for an account, and I know they're doing an overhaul over at IBO Gigs, so you'll have to wait to do that if you're brand new, but then you just come in and you put your username in, or your user URL channel, whatever, and then you'll get a nice little widget over on your profile. Then click on Save. The next thing is to upload a profile image. You want to use a real picture. Why do I say that? Well, if you use a logo or a product image, you have to realize that there's over 100,000 active members here at IBOtoolbox. Many of them are promoting the same business opportunities. So if we all had the same logo or product image, how in the world would you be able to tell us apart? And if we were to meet in person, it would be you, your smiling face, not a picture of your logo or a bag over your head, right? So put a picture of yourself out, okay? It's a lot better. It's a lot more personable, okay, when you're promoting a business or you're engaging in social network. All right, step 3 and the last step is your business information. This is where you put your business name. So for instance, one of my businesses is BizOp Banners, so I put my business name in there, my title, links to my business opportunity and product. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first box. The second link for the product, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product, and it makes a lot more sense. So in the box below here, I did a short business description and write-up. And then just click on Save. You can edit any of these businesses, any of your businesses, or delete them if something changes. Okay, so that's it. 3 easy peasy steps. You could do that, right? That's not a big deal. Make sure that after you complete the steps, you don't log out and you don't close out the tab. You want to return to the dashboard. When you do that, then IBOtoolbox recognizes that you've completed your profile, and then they issue those credits over automatically. If you log out or close the tab, your credits will not be issued to you until you log in and return to the dashboard again. So it's really important that if you referred someone to IBOtoolbox, it's your responsibility to get with them and give them helpful information. Have them come to the webinar. Make sure that they get that profile set up correctly, okay, so that you can get your referral credits. Okay, so let's just go over steps 4 through 9 really quick because we are running out of time. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge where you purchase credits. You can visit the Credit Center to learn more about that, or you can click on Add Contributor Badge. You get double credits for certain activities when you are an IBO contributor. So very cool perk to become a contributor. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile front page. Now you can add videos, you can add graphics, you can do all kinds of things. There's a design editor. Here's where you insert a video, insert image, you can do text, you can do all kinds of things, or you can do the HTML editor, which is what I did. Now, it's not really as confusing as it looks. It's just some basic HTML, and you can do a lot more knowing basic HTML. But whatever works for you, but definitely customize that out, and you'll see why when we get to the IBO social profile page. Step 6 is your business links or backlinks. You just enter in the link name and then the link URL over here and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. And then step 7 is your social networks, okay? Choose from the drop-down menu. It's really important that your first Facebook page that you set up is for a fan or like page, because you get this cool widget that's automatically displayed on your IBO social profile page. So that's step 7. Step 8 is where you're going to upload videos to your profile. Okay, so you're going to just simply, here, let me just do that. Put in a title, put in your video or YouTube URL. You can put that in there, or you can do Vimeo, I think, too, as well. And then, or from, I'm sorry, what am I saying, Vimeo? From IBOTube, you can do that, as long as you uploaded it directly to IBOTube. Okay, that's more advanced training. Don't even worry about that. The more info link, and then your keywords here, and then just click on save. And that's how you upload a video. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Okay, this is really important. You have to sign up for a free Google AdSense account, and then you're going to need an ad that's size 160 by 600. Within your Google AdSense account, you're going to look for a code or a script that looks similar to this, and that's what you're going to paste in here in this box. Then you're going to comply or accept the terms here by checking the boxes, and then click on save. So this is a great way to monetize your IBO social profile page and earn a little extra cash. Okay, so let's go over to our profile. And before I do, again, there's a section, assistance area, how to complete your profile, steps 1 through 3, and how to complete your profile, the optional steps 4 through 9. All right, so to get to your profile, we're going to click on this link under where it says My IBO Social Profile. So we're going to click on that. Okay, so we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, and badges are all visible. The date that we joined IBO, our phone number would go here, and Skype ID if you wanted that visible. This is that when you, under step 1, since I put a link to my IBOTube channel, I got this nice little widget here. So you could just click on that. It would take you over to my IBOTube channel. The IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is a very clever widget, knows that it's my account, but you can associate with other members on the fly here when you're viewing their IBO social profile page, and you can also grab the code to this and put it on a personal web page or blog. This is the social media sharing section. Your business links are here, your visitor information, Facebook feed. This is what I was talking about for that widget under step 7. For the fan page or like page, this will automatically display. And then you've got your links for your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You've got your links for your other social networks down here. You've got your Facebook comments over here. You've got your community or wall post comments here. And you've got your IBO customization area. Above that, you've got an area to run a banner. Really important that you have your own banner running on your own IBO social profile page. If you do not, that means another member is taking this prime real estate and they're running their banner. You guys, every advertisement at IBOtoolbox has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning that if we were to click on this banner, it would take you to my website. Underneath this is a view advertiser link. If we were to click on that, it takes us back to my IBO social profile page because that was my banner. So you definitely want to have a banner running. You don't want to risk losing a referral for your business or a product sale, and you don't want to risk losing a referral to IBOtoolbox. So make sure you've got your own banner running up here. You can go over to IBO banners and get one up there, or if you don't have one for your business, you can definitely do that. Okay, lots of different ways that you can get a banner running up here. Then you've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing. Businesses here. Press releases, quick access to your press releases. Videos, same thing, quick access to your videos. There we go. Learn more. This is what I was talking about earlier. Anybody that completes their information here becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Lead section at IBOtoolbox. We have search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or when your visitors here, they can put anything in here and search and get instant results. Okay, got the Google ads, and then you've got, I put in press releases. Here's all my press releases that I've written. Then we've got a link to the main IBO hub. So remember I said earlier this is really your public storefront. Okay, so this is all about me. This happens to be my IBO social profile page. So this is all about me. You got all this information here. You've got your business owner wall posts. Okay, these are all my wall posts. Everyone that's commented on my wall posts. And you've got the Facebook comments. So if we were to go to the main IBO social hub, we've got our featured member of the day, his information, a link to go visit his profile. Then we've got a menu bar up here. We've got a banner ad running up here. Yes, you can run a banner ad here. You've got the 10 most recent press releases. If you were to click on any of these press releases, it would take you directly to the press release. Also, there's a link to the member's IBO social profile page. 2 links, again, on press releases. And then we've got the featured member listing, a link to the target website. And if we were to click on the picture, it would take you to the member's IBO social profile page. You've got your 10 most recent videos. Again, a link to the video, a link to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got the recent social activity. Okay, so let me just refresh this. Let's go back to the wall. I want to show you how powerful this is. Okay, so here is the recent social activity. If we were to go back here, we're going to see the same thing. Okay, so again, you guys, people looking in from the outside, 96% the daily traffic is non-member traffic. All right, so very important that you understand that the more that you participate here at the platform, by doing the things that you would normally do, socializing, posting on the wall, commenting on other wall posts, members' wall posts, publishing your press releases, putting out those videos out there, that you're going to get that extra exposure. Participation is key here at IBOtoolbox, so realize how important that is. You want to be on this, showing up all the time, constantly posting, constantly commenting, pushing that post back up to the top for others to see. And then those people, those eyeballs, imagine all these eyeballs over here looking at these, being able to click on anything at any time to go and find out more about you or read your press release, watch your video. Very, very, very powerful. You guys, 250,000 visitors every day. That's a lot. Okay, so do your best to get in front of that, and you can. There's no competition here. Just be super duper active, and I got to tell you, many people come here, log on in the morning, and don't ever get off of IBOtoolbox. So spend as much time as you can. All right? Okay, so hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can do for your business. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content, the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and how it's going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies 100% on its happy members to support them, either by purchasing credits, visiting third-party sponsor advertising, as well as reviewing IBOtoolbox member advertising. And remember, if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for your IBO activities. So let's go to the Credit Center, and let me give you the code. So we just clicked on Credit Center, and let's see here. We're going to click on Redeem Coupon. In this box here, you're going to put in today's credit code, which is IBO Rocks. Click on Redeem. It says accepted 200 credits. Okay, I'm going to leave this up for a few minutes so that you can catch that, and I'll have a link up for Saturday's webinar that you can register here in a few minutes. I'll post that on the wall, and then you can go and register for the webinar. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to the webinar and learn how powerful this platform is. Invite guests, invite your team to IBOtoolbox. It'll make your business grow 1,000 times more than if you don't invite them. Okay, so definitely get them here. Everybody earns credits, and it will do wonders for your business. Okay, have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.